Hello, 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 my beautiful, beautiful friends. Thank you to those of you who are already here. And for those of you that are coming, it's a gorgeous afternoon in Kansas City. So I hope the sun is shining wherever you are flowing from today. But that is my gratitude this afternoon. If you're joining, if you're tuning in, let me know that you're here. Let me know who you are. No pressure if you don't want to share. It's just fun to shout out and know whose energy is joining us for today's flow. I included a link to today's playlist. You're welcome to flow with it or to flow with your own music. I actually was feeling really tempted to flow with Tyler, the Creator's album, 𝕟𝑝, and I was honestly going to do that today because I'm really loving especially the instrumental side of that album. But it's only 40 minutes long, and this flow is 60 minutes, so I decided to go with something that I knew was going to work with this vinyasa. But if you want to check out that album, do it. Why not? Namaste. For our practice this afternoon, I recommend 2 blocks to support you, especially if your lower back or hamstrings are a little tight. Later in the flow, when we're getting into some of that hip work, you're welcome to use blankets and cushions. So those are just some tips for props and things that you can use around the house. 2, if you have a scarf or sweatshirt or something like it, if you don't have a strap, grab one, because we're going to do a little bit of work today that may be helpful if you have that as a tool. But we're going to get ready here shortly, friends. So again, if you're tuning in, thank you so very much. Shout out, let me know who you are if you want to, and no pressure, no dramas if not. I hope your day is beautiful. Our mantra today is the same as the name of this playlist: to flow with the mystery, to work to declutter the mind, and to just connect to joy. Namaste, beautiful, beautiful friends. With that being said, we're going to begin in downward facing dog today. So a little bit non-traditional in our integration. Form an LNJ with your palms. Push firmly through both of them. Drag your heels towards the floor. Take a big breath in, rise to your tiptoes. Big breath out, bend into your knees. Shift your weight to the right. Inhale, rise to your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees. Shift weight to the left. And inhale, send your hips high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your heels touch the floor. Maybe welcome movement here. Option to bend into one. Option to bend into the other knee. Start to explore where tightness and resistance exist in your body. And send some gentle breath to these spaces. Let's start with a cleansing back in. Fill your heart space. Fill your spirit with joyful energy. And on your exhale, let go of anything that may threaten your joy. We'll take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let some fear go. One more big breath in. Breathe in light and happiness. Breathe out everything else. Let it dissolve. Now look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Step to your wrists. Send weight towards your toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring your hands to the earth. Good, friends. If you have a strap handy or a scarf, grab it. If not, no worries. We're going to rise up to standing. Slowly step bone on bone. If you have your strap, place your hands about shoulder width distance apart, then send your hands up to the sky. Option to begin to widen that stance, and you're probably going to need to as you draw your hands back towards your glutes and then forward towards your pelvis. If you don't have a strap or scarf handy, you can just use your body to create this same motion. If that's the case, bring your thumbs as close to the pinky mounds as you can and just form circles. One rotation back and one rotation forward. The option is yours, friends. We played with this Kriya, with this exercise in our yin flow yesterday as a way to connect us to joyful presence, as a way to begin sweeping the mind and letting go of some of those feelings or some of those mind loops that really don't serve us and that really threaten our own expansion. I want you to make this hour the best hour ever. Yeah? Let's lean into presence here and really begin to enjoy our bodies, to enjoy movement, to enjoy the blessing that is waking up today. God, we'll just take 3 more variations here of that sweeping movement. And at the end of your 3rd sweep, drop your tool, take a breath in, mountain pose. Send your hands above you, spiral your pinky slightly in. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Take a breath in, gaze towards the sky. Breath out, open arms salute. Spread your arms like eagle wings. Imagine that I'm there, pulling your heart space up with a string. Lift it towards the sky. Inhale, mountain pose. Send your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your mat. Maybe fingertips to the earth. Or hands to your shins. Hands to your thighs. Whatever variation you choose is up to you. Keep it consistent throughout your practice. Take a breath in here. Squeeze your belly. Breath out, high plank pose. Plant your palms, step your feet to the back of your mat. Push the earth away, squeeze your core. Inhale, rock forward on your toes. Exhale, mindfully lower to your mat. Bring your elbows to your sides. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, cobra pose. Press the tops of your feet down towards your mat. Work to lift your chest. Squeeze your belly to help you find more height. Bring little to no weight in your palms. Take a breath in here. Good. Breath out, lower down. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Each round, adding on. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Step or float to your wrist. Inhale, halfway lift, expand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Rise with purpose. Squeeze your belly. Exhale, open arms, salute. Spread your palms like wings. Good. Add on. Inhale, bear hug. Wrap your right arm around your left arm, out your spine. Squeeze your core. Exhale, cactus arm back bend. Unwind. Inhale, mountain pose. Send your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Soften down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Squeeze. Inhale, rock forward on your toes. Exhale, lower to your mat. Keep your palms closed. Add on. Inhale, cobra pose with the right hamstring curve. With your right toes towards the sky, push firmly through the top of your left foot. Take a breath in. Breath out, lower down. Good. Second side. Inhale, cobra pose with the left hamstring curl. Press through the top of your right foot. Keep it grounded as you send your left toes towards the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Step to your wrists. Inhale, halfway lift, expand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Leave it at the rhythm of your breath. Exhale, open arms, salute, spread your palms like wings. Inhale, bear hug, wrap your left arm around your right, dome out your spine. Exhale, cactus arm back bend, goal post your arms, look up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, surrender. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, high plank pose. Step your feet back. Inhale, rock forward on your toes. Exhale, lower down, more changes. Spread your arms like wings, pick your big toes to touch. Inhale, flying locust pose. Squeeze your glutes to lift your thighs. Squeeze your belly to find more height through your chest. Take a breath in here. Good, breath out, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath in. Cleansing breath out, puppy pose. Lower to your knees. Walk your arms out in front of you. Bring your chin to the earth if that's accessible. Lift to your mat if that strains your neck. Just work to breathe some warmth into your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, tabletop pose. Tuck your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Tuck your right toes. Lengthen your right arm and left leg along. Good. Take a breath in. Draw your elbow to your knee. Breath out, lengthen. Inhale, tiger pose. Work to capture your left foot in your right hand. Maybe gaze towards your lifted left. Again, tuck your right toes for balance. Take a breath in here. Good, breath out, tabletop. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, lengthen your left arm and right leg long. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose or to your elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tiger pose. Capture your right foot and your left arm this time. Balance challenge. Gaze past your left shoulder. Take a breath in. Breath out, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Step to your wrists. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your fingertips. Check it with your knees. See that they're behind your toes. Squeeze your glutes to activate your belly. Take a breath in here. Breath out, chair plane. Option for drinking bird. So chair plane, keep your heels grounded. Drinking bird, pop your heels off the floor. Just squeeze your glutes to keep your belly engaged. Pull your thumbs above your hips. Good. Drop your right heel. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left foot. Find a point in the room that isn't moving. That's your gaze. That's your drishti. Hold your focus there. Take a breath in. Breath out, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Bring your hands to heart center as you bend your right knee and lower your hips towards the floor. You can stay lifted, friends. Chances are you already feel the stretch through the back of your left glute. But if you want to take this a step further, wrap your arms underneath your leg. Good, friends. Begin to squeeze your core. Prepare to rise. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left leg. Good. Exhale, crescent plank. Release your left foot mindfully to the back of your mat. Drive your fingertips towards your back heel. Turn your triceps on. Press your palms towards one another. Feel that energy contract. Inhale, warrior one. Work to flatten your left foot against the floor. Maybe step it in a footprint or two if you need to. Dial your right hip back and pull your left hip forward. Sink a little deeper in your front knee. Now gaze towards your fingertips. Let's be mindful with energy this practice. You're making this the best hour ever. Let's breathe in joy and breathe out fear. Good, take another big breath in here. Big breath out, pyramid pose. Lengthen your right leg. Frame your right foot with your palms. If you have blocks as tools and your hamstrings are tight, option to bring your hands to them. You can use a lot of different things in the house to serve that same purpose. If you don't have blocks, this practice. To send your right hip slightly back, your left hip slightly forward. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Walk your left hand outside your right foot. Option again to bring it to a block. Inhale, revolved pyramid pose. Reach your right arm to the sky. Find your full expression here as you unpack the back of your right thigh, your outer right hip, your lower back. Take a deep breath in here. Good. Deep breath out. Lizard pose. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot. Walk your right foot out to the edge of your mat. You can stay lifted in your lizard shape. You can lower your left knee down to runner's lunge. That is a more restorative version of this pose, and that might feel best first round. So play with what's most accessible in your body. If it's available to you, lower your forearms to your mat. Keep your knees lifted. Send weight forward. Send weight back. Take a big breath in together. Open mouth, exhale together. All right, friends, inhale, low lunge twist. Plant your left hand. Reach your right arm to the sky. Gaze past your fingertips. Work to spin your heart space up. Take a breath in. Breath out, horizons lunge. Lower to the knife edges of both feet. Hug your right bicep to your bone. Push through your left palm to keep your left hip lifted. Good, friends. Inhale, low lunge twist. Send your right arm back skyward. Good. Exhale, low lunge. You'll toe your right foot in. Frame your foot with your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right foot to the sky. Exhale, high plank to low plank, 𝕍𝕚-𝔻𝕚. You have the option for this 𝒱𝒨 variation, option for 𝕍𝕚 variation, or option to use your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drive your heels towards your mat. Take on whatever variation of 𝕍𝕚 you need to maintain your presence this flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Float to your wrists. Inhale, halfway lift, expand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. 𝒱𝕆 lift your chest. Squeeze your glutes here. Pull your knees behind your toes. Exhale, chair plane. Send your hands behind you. Maybe drinking bird. Pop your heels, get low in either variation. Pull your thumbs above your hips. Press your palms towards one another. Open up your heart space. Drop your left heel to the floor. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your right foot off your mat. Find your drishti, your gaze, that point that isn't moving. Take a breath in, grow tall. Breath out, figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Begin to descend towards the earth. Take on your full expression. Keep your chest lifted. or deepen the stretch and wrap your arms underneath your right leg. And notice what's accessible, notice what feels right. All right, friends, squeeze your core. Prepare to rise. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your right foot off your mat. Exhale, crescent plane. Release your right foot behind you. Drag your fingertips towards your back heel. Pull your palms towards one another. Hug your inner thighs in. Good, friends. Inhale, warrior one. 𝒱𝕉𝕉 1. Flatten your right foot against the floor. Lift your fingertips. Commit to that strong bend in your left knee. Let your left hip back in space. Guide your right hip forward. Now send your gaze towards the sun. Best thing ever. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pyramid pose. Lengthen your left leg. Lower your heart towards your thigh. Option to bring your hands to blocks or to tools if you did so on the other side. To draw. Again, your right hip forward, left hip back. Invite more length through your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lizard pose. Pivot onto the ball of your right foot. And work your left foot to the edge of your mat. You can stay lifted here. You can lower to your back knee, runner's lunge. Do that if you did it on the other leg. It is available to you. Lower to your forearms. Maybe rock weight forward. Maybe rock weight back. Good, friends. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, low lunge twist. Rather, let me come back to pyramid really quickly. My apologies, friends. Bring your right hand outside your front foot. Reach your left arm to the sky. Let me not create imbalances in your body. How about that? Let's not miss this shape on the left. Please toss your left fingertips. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend into your left knee. Pivot back onto the ball of your foot. You're so awesome. Thanks for being flexible with me. Inhale, low lunge twist. Send your left arm up. Gaze past your fingertips. Exhale, horizons lunge. Lower to the knife edges of both feet. Hug your left biceps to your bones. Push through your right hand to keep your right hip lifted. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge. Heel toe your left foot back to the center of your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left foot to the sky. Exhale, 𝒱𝕉𝕉. Option for this 𝒱𝕉𝕘𝕙 variation. Option for traditional 𝒱𝕉𝕘. Or option to drop to your knees. Again, explore what your body is ready for. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press through the tops of both feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, breathe in. And breathe out. Second round, breath and movement. Riding our breath, our life force like a wave. You ready? Here we go. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Hop to your wrist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Send your arms up. Exhale, chair plane. Maybe drinking bird. Send your hands behind you. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left foot off the floor. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Get left. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left leg. Exhale, crescent plane. Send your left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Flatten your front foot or back foot against the floor. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg. Bow forward. Inhale, revolve pyramid. Bring your left hand outside your front foot. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, lizard pose. Heel toe your right foot out. Inhale, low lunge twist. Send your right arm to the sky. Exhale, horizons lunge. Reach behind you. Good. Inhale. Low lunge, twist, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right foot high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift to your hands. Exhale, forward fold, float to your wrists. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your chest. Exhale, chair plane. Maybe drinking bird. Lift your heels. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your right foot off the floor. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Get low. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, crescent plane. Step your right foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Flatten your front back foot against the floor. Woo. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your left leg, bow forward. Inhale, revolved pyramid. Plant your right hand. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, lizard pose. Heel toe your left foot out. Inhale, low lunge twist. Send your left arm to the sky. Exhale, horizons lunge. Reach behind you. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, earth. Exhale, downward facing dog, home. Breathe in together. Open mouth, exhale together. Yes, friends, I feel you. Third round. Listen to the changes. Here we go. Inhale, up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Hop to your wrist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your palms, all yogis. Exhale, drinking bird. Pop your heels. Welcome to Balance Challenge this round. Squeeze your glutes. Invite wobbling, invite trembling. That's a good thing. That's the reminder that we're alive. We're in this together. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left leg off your mat. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right and you get low. Chances to up level, friends. We can work towards flying pigeon pose. If it's available to you, bring your hands shoulder width distance apart to the earth. And if you have blocks, you may want to use them. You can play with bending into your elbows and bringing your left shin towards your tricep. Gaze out like you did in crow pose last vinyasa practice. Squeeze your core. Maybe lift your right foot off the floor. Just take a moment to play. Meet back in figure four. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Rise with strength and power. Exhale, crescent plane. Send your left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Flatten your back foot against the floor. Lift your fingertips. Listen for the change. Playing again with energy. What do you want to draw in? What do you want to release? Take a moment to gather that in your mind's eye. Good, you got it. What do you want more of? Love, peace, joy, health. Okay, ready? Breathe it in. On your exhale, let go of an emotion that's ready to release. Good. Inhale, joy, peace, love, health. Exhale, anything threatening that. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg and bow forward. You can invite a drill now. Lift your right foot off the floor. Then flatten it against your mat or just stay stationary. Just stay rooted and grounded. It's your choice. Friends, inhale. Revolved pyramid pose. Plant your left hand and your right arm to the sky. Exhale, lizard pose. Heel toe your right foot out. You're going to be working towards a fun shape this practice. So if Herbert's pose is something you're familiar with, you can work towards it. But I want all of us to give this a try. Begin to work your right shoulder underneath your right leg and frame your right heel with your palms. You can stay right here. Good. Or if it's available to you, drop to your left foot. So flatten it against the floor. Press through your right hand and lift your right leg with your left palm. Don't take this any further right now. Just see if that's available. Cool. If your shoulder's under your leg and you're just hanging there, cool. And if you're here in runner's lunge, like I'm not doing that today, Brittany, namaste. Thank you for listening to your body. Okay, friends, start to come back. Shut your right arm back. But listen for the change. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, half splits. Plant your palms. Straighten your right leg, bow forward. Flex your toes towards your face. You can utilize blocks here. If your hamstrings are screaming at you, that can be a really helpful option. Good, take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, quad stretch. Flatten your right foot against the floor. Capture your left foot in your right hand. If this isn't accessible to you, take the drill. Use your strength to lift your left foot off your mat and draw it towards your glute. If you're like, I don't know, I could take on a little more, lower to your forearm. Let your right knee spill out a little as you gaze past your right shoulder. Matter where you are, friends, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. See the blessing in that. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, low lunge. Take a moment to get there. Be mindful as you move. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right foot to the sky. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, ardha. Exhale, downward facing dog, adho mukha. Take a deep breath in together. Open mouth, exhale together. Inhale, look to your wrists. Exhale, forward fold, glide to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your fingertips, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, drinking bird. Pop your heels. Get low in your chair. Good. If you wobble, if you come out of it, get right back in. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your right foot off the floor. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Descend towards the earth. If you played with figure four, or rather flying pigeon on the other side, we're gonna go here. Bend your left knee a little more. Bring your palms to your mat. Notice that I take a hop backwards to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. So hands are chaturanga distance apart. Bend into your elbows. Bring your right shin to the backs of your arms. Float your left foot up. Good. Take a few moments to play. Just with the early shape. We'll meet back in figure four in 3, in 2, in 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Push firmly through your standing leg. Yes, you can. Exhale, crescent plane. Release your right foot behind you. Drive your fingertips towards your back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Flatten your back foot against the floor. Send your palms to the sky. Again, working to gather that frequency we want more of. How about the energy of play? Best thing ever. Breathe it in. Good. Exhale. Cast out that fear. Good. Breathe in light, love, joy. Exhale everything out. Shh. Good. Big breath in. Feel that energy enter your chest. Big breath out. Feel that unwanted energy leave your body. Inhale. Warrior one, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg. Draw your heart space towards your glutes. Send your left hip slightly back. Send your right hip slightly forward. Welcome the drill. If you did so on the other side, lift your left foot and flatten it against the floor. You're so strong, friends. Good. Flatten your left foot if it was lifted. Inhale, revolve pyramid pose. Send your left arm to the sky. Gaze past your fingertips. Take a breath in. Breath out, lizard pose. Heel toe your left foot out. Now if you were playing with hurdlers and know what it is, pop it if you want. Everyone else, challenge yourself to work your left shoulder underneath your left leg. Remember, you can stay in runner's lunge if that's what you're feeling. If you want to move a little further, begin to parallel your right foot with the short edge of your mat. Shift your weight into your left hand. Rise to the ball of your left leg, lift it off the floor, and then grab the outside edge of your left foot with your right hand. So this is a one-armed balance. When you're ready, softly plant your left leg back onto your mat. Inhale, low lunge twist. Send your left arm to the sky. Exhale for rising lunge. Reach behind you. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, half splits, low wide. Your personal evolution, your personal expansion here. Inhale, quad stretch. Flatten your left foot against the floor. Capture your right leg with your left hand. If you can't make hand-to-foot connection yet, no worries. This is a tight space in the body. Utilize that drill. Lift your back foot off your mat and pull it towards your glute. If you want a little more, lower to your right forearm. Let your left knee fall out slightly as you gaze past your left shoulder. Take in your biggest breath yet. Biggest exhale yet. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Release your left foot to the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left foot to the sky. Exhale, Shuddha Bandhasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Ardha Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Take a cleansing breath in. Cleansing breath out, drop to your knees. How are you feeling? Beautiful, friends. Hi, Dee. Hi, Carrie. And hi, all of you others. I love you all. We are going to pop into a little bit of core here, friends. So we are going to start in boat pose, Navasana, the spirit of community, the spirit of unity. Yes. Bring your toes to your mat. Lift your heart space. If this is where you are right now and you need to catch your breath, do it. Trust yourself. I want open hearts. Cool? If you want more, flex your feet, bend your knees, or maybe lengthen your legs long. Option to bring your hands to your side. Palms lifted towards the sky, lifted towards the sun. Work together that energy. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna row our boat. We're gonna work through discomfort together. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Center, left. Center, right. Yes, have a little fun. Maybe invite visualization into your practice. What if you were kayaking in a beautiful creek, in a beautiful river, amongst beautiful trees, beneath the beautiful blue sky? That might sound like fun to some. That might sound like unnecessary work to some. Woo! 4, 3, pose, friends. Squeeze and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, side plank. Bring weight into your left hand. Reach your right arm to the sky. You can always drop to your back knee. That's an option, friends. Or if you want to take this a step further, take tree legs. Write a rainbow shape with your bottom. Make sure that your left hand is in front of your left shoulder. Reach your right arm towards the front of your mat or towards the sky. It's your choice. Good, take a breath in. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank hold. Ground both palms, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, side plank. Ground through your right palm. If you did so on the other side, drop to your bottom knee. Or if you took the variation, tree legs, bring your left foot to the inside of your thigh or calf. Always avoid your knee joint. Or maybe send your left hand forward. Or maybe send it skyward. Make sure your grounded palm is in front of your right shoulder. Woo! Breathe in and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, yogis, high plank pose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right tricep. Inhale, lower your knee to the earth. Exhale, lift your right knee to the pit of your arm. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lizard pose. Send your right foot to the edge of your mat. You can stay here grounded, friends. Or you can play with our key pose today. 𝕊𝕚 or partridge pose. I find this easier to get into when I take a nice wide stance. So notice that I'm going to really take the time to scoot my left foot as far back as I can before I truly get into this shape. We'll start by working our right arm under our right leg. Frame your right heel with your palms and bring your left foot parallel with the long edge of your mat. Scoot that foot back a little here, cool? Then shift weight into your right palm. Lift your right foot off of the mat. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you grab the knife edge of your right foot with your left hand. Or maybe you move into full expression and lengthen your right leg long. Gaze past your left bicep. If you feel like you're gonna fall, if you feel like your right arm's gonna give out, bend into your right arm, send weight forward. Cool. Take a few moments to play. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank pose. Send your right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ground your heels towards the floor. Take a breath in together. Breath out together. You're so strong, friends. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your left foot to the sky. Exhale, draw your left knee to your left tricep. Inhale, lower your knee. Exhale, lift it to the pit of your arm. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lizard pose. Send your left foot to the edge of your mat. Again, option to stay right here. Option to work your left arm underneath your left leg. Frame your heel with your palms. When you're ready, flatten your right foot against your mat. Parallel it with the short edge. Bring weight into your left palm Lift your left foot off your mat. If you're ready to take it a step further, capture the outside edge of your left foot with your right hand and begin to lengthen your left leg. Invite that expansion. One side may be a little stronger than the other. That's normal. If you feel like you're gonna fall out of it, send weight towards the center of your mat. Honor the imbalance in your body. My left wrist, I broke on the 4th of July, for those of you I don't know. So it was really exciting the other day to get into this pose on the left side. It takes time to build strength though. That happened over 6 months ago. It's taken a lot of consistency to rebuild my practice. So just be gentle as you build your practice. Don't rush your process of growth. Cool. Good. Come back to this lizard shape. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've worked so hard, friends. Let's take in the fruits of our practice. Feel your breath, feel your life force enter your body, exit your body. Celebrate it. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right foot to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Ekapada Raja, Kapotasana. Create an elevate shape with your right leg. Check to see that your back leg is long behind you. Begin to lift your chest. And when you're ready, soften your heart space towards the floor. We're gonna take our time to unwind here in the last 15 minutes of our flow. We really dove in head first with the beginning of practice. So I want you to really give yourself a pat on the back. Maybe physically do so. Yes. Celebrate your strength, your endurance, your commitment. And now enjoy this opportunity to really connect with the deepest and innermost layers of you. Avoid shifting all weight into your right hip. Dial your left hip slightly down in line with your right. Notice if your breath is silent. Allow your exhale to fuel your expansion. Notice as you emphasize your exhale, the way in which your right hip, the tightness that's there, starts to soften. Let's try it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep that momentum going. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're so important, friends. And in my humble opinion, this is the most important part of your practice. This is the opportunity for you to observe your emotions, your mental chatter, your ability to sit with whatever is going on in your world outside of these 60 minutes, and to really begin to heal what maybe feels broken. This is your opportunity right now to consciously retrain the subconscious. This is your opportunity to right now to consciously Devote love and kindness to yourself. There's never been a time more important than this to work on cultivating openness within you. While everything is closed, friends, we must remain open. Breathe that in and breathe that out. Yes, one more time. While everything is closed, you must remain open. Breathe that in, breathe that out. Last 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in, open mouth, exhale. Breathe in, open mouth, exhale. Last one, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, rise to your palms. Maybe back and downward facing dog when you're ready. Option to form circles with your right leg. You feel like another back bend and like your left wrist feels strong. Option to flip your dog, put your right foot outside your left, and move to wild thing. Friends, ground and anchor in this moment. Now breathe like a dog. Lift your left foot towards the sun. Exhale, half pigeon. On the left, 𝒱𝒫, 𝒱𝒫. Create an outer V shape with your left leg. Lengthen your right leg long behind you. Check over your shoulders. See that that leg is straight. And when you're ready, soften your heart towards the floor. Again, avoid spilling all weight into your left hip. Work to dial your right hip down in line with your left. Use your exhales to dissolve any barriers to your innate joy. If you think for a moment, friends, about children, children are born naturally joyful. Sure, they cry. Sure, they exhibit frustration and anger, but they're so quick to move on from it, right? They have this just innocent ability to cast out fear with the presence of love. That joy never leaves you. Just sometimes the obstacles and experiences we've endured can really start to pile up and dim that light, dim that access. But in your yoga practice, you have the opportunity to consciously work through some of those energetic blockages in shapes like this one. At least that's what yogic philosophy suggests. It's a beautiful idea. Why not adopt it? Why not try it out? Especially now. Give it a go. Use your exhales. Cast out the fear. Draw in more love, more joy, because you deserve it. Friends, 3 more big breaths together. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more deep breath in together. Open mouth, exhale together. How good does that feel? As you're ready, take your time. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. If your right wrist feels strong, you have the option to flip your dog or to move to wild thing. When you're ready, root down. Push each fingertip, each toe firmly into the floor beneath you. Take a breath in, gratitude for all your body's permitting you to do here. Breath out. Now look to your hands. Step to your wrists. Take a seat. If you have a strap available to you, we'll use it. If you have a scarf around, use that. And if you don't, I will give you a variation. Cool? Lower to your backs, friends. If you have that strap, that scarf, loop it around the sole of your right foot and draw your toes towards your right shoulder. You can also bring your hands to your foot, to your shin, to your thigh. Please, again, avoid the knee. Right. Friends without a tool, stay here for a moment. Friends with the tool, take a breath in. And on your breath out, move to reclined big hand to toe pose. Let your right leg fall open. Glue your left hip down with your left palm. If you can make hand to foot connection, you can go into this variation. Friends without a tool, again, you're just staying here, working on the hamstring. Take 3 cleansing breaths. Lift your right foot back to the sky. You have your tool. Take your strap in your left hand. Move to reclined big hand to toe pose. Let your right leg fall to the left and gaze towards your right fingertips. If you're without a tool, bend into your right knee and move into a supine twist. Good, yes. Most important for all yogis practicing right now, please glue your shoulder blades down to the mat. That's so important. It doesn't matter if your foot meets the earth. Just work to open up your right side body. Work to flush out some of the toxicity you have been breaking down this practice. 3 big breaths here. Then use the strength of your core to lift your right leg. Change sides. Loop your tool around the sole of your left foot and draw your left leg in towards your left shoulder. Always the option to just use your body here. Bring your hands to your shin or to your thigh. Take a breath in. Breath out. Reclined big hand to toe pose. Let your left leg fall away from you. Take your right hand. Press it against your right hip. Glue it to the floor. Take 3 big breath cycles. Then use the strength of your belly to lift your right leg skyward. Take your strap in your right hand. Move to reclined revolved big hand to toe pose. Send your right leg away from you. Gaze towards your left fingertips. If you're without a tool, no worries. Bend into your knee. Take supine twist. Wherever you are, glue both shoulder blades into the mat. That's most important. Take 3 big breaths here. Let that stagnant energy dissolve. And then slowly come to your backs. Form L's and J's with your palms. Come to your forearms and shimmy your thumbs into your glutes. Begin to lift your chest and rest the crown of your head lightly against the earth. Point into your toes. Here for 4 counts. Just feel that radiant energy enter your heart space. And then gently soften to your mat. Draw your knees into your chest. Option for happy baby pose. Loop your peace fingers around your big toe. Rock from side to side. Maybe lengthen one leg. Maybe lengthen the other leg. And then when you're ready, ball up. Cocoon in. Give yourself so much love. And then, friends, send your arms and legs out long. Our final resting posture of flash shavasana. We've got space. I will cue you out of this pose when we're ready. Beautiful friends. You can remain in this meditative state for as long as you choose. But if you're ready to move on with your practice, bring soft awareness back to your fingers and toes, back to your ankles and to your wrists. Your head from side to side, move your jaw from the left to the right. When you're ready, rise to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Take this moment to draw in gratitude for your sacred breath, for your beautiful life, and send that gratitude up towards the sky. On your inhale, gather your blessings. And on your exhale, pull your blessings into your heart. Beautiful friends. May all happiness find you. May all love surround you. And may the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. Namaste, my beautiful friends. If you popped into this flow today and you haven't yet said hello and you want to, I'd love it if you do. You're welcome to comment on these videos as well. Again, today's intention is all around sparking joy and working to remain open while everything around us seems to be closing down. And one of the ways that you can do that is by leaning into a yoga practice, by moving your body and getting some of that uncomfortable energy out. The more stagnant that we are, the more we start to feel uncomfortable or overwhelmed by what we're dealing with. So I know that I have so many athletes joining me, and I'm so blessed for all of you, and so blessed just for anyone who's taking advantage right now of these flows. It means the world to me that you're here with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All my love. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow for yin at noon if you want to join. Bye, friends.